He says he's innocent. He said it from the very beginning, and he says he wants another shot. I'm talking about convicted wife killer Scott Peterson. He made a rare appearance before a California judge today. His new legal team made a pitch that they hope could clear his name. Peterson appeared virtually from prison. As you know, he is serving a life sentence without parole for the murder of his wife, Laci, and their unborn child. He's hoping new evidence, which surfaced, as you know, more than 20 years later, will finally prove he is not guilty in their deaths. Lawyers with the Los Angeles Innocent Project say the evidence was withheld from Peterson during his first trial. They say it supports his claims of innocence. Peterson says he went out fishing on Christmas Eve. This was back in 2002. And when he got home, he said Laci was gone. And you know, she was 8 months pregnant with their son. 4 months later, the decomposed remains of both Laci and their unborn son, Connor, turned up in San Francisco Bay. That's really just miles from where he said he had been fishing. So joining us now live from Redwood City, our NewsNation correspondent, Laura Ingle. Laura, I remember you covering this story from the very, very beginning. You were in that courtroom today. Did we hear anything? Was it a lot of legal jargon, a lot of legalese, or did we move the needle on this a little bit?
You know, Scott Peterson, the answer is yes. And we are back here at this very courthouse where the trial took place 20 years ago. And everybody wants to know is, you know, will the judge entertain all of this information that has been brought forth by the LA Innocence Project? So good news for Scott Peterson. This thing wasn't shut down today. Instead, there were several dates that were put on the court calendar in the coming months so that they can continue this conversation about whether or not some of this evidence that has been discussed in the LA Innocent Project motion can be tested. If some of the witness testimony that was taken while Laci was missing, remember there were all these people in the neighborhood that said they saw Laci Peterson walking her dog after Scott Peterson left to go fishing. Now, some of those witnesses claim through the LA Innocence Project that the police never called them back, that they made these phone calls to Modesto PD. Nobody ever followed up. The LA Innocence Project went back and looked at some of these call-ins and said, we want the records that you followed up on this, because if you didn't, then we're talking about a whole different scenario. And remember, there was that burglary right across the street that happened right in that time frame of when Laci Peterson went missing, Christmas Eve 2002. It's a very specific time frame of a window, and that is when this burglary, you know, took place just around that time. And so the LA Innocence Project, Scott Peterson's team, have a lot of questions still to this day about those burglars, and some of them were identified, some of them are still out there, they believe. And then we heard from the LA Innocence Project attorneys today talking about wanting to get this evidence in their hands so they can start testing. Listen to this.
Not take 180 days for them to locate those items and provide them to us. The defense was entitled to those at the time of trial. Mr. Peterson has been waiting 20 years to find some of these police reports and audio recordings and video recordings that should have been provided.
Yeah, those video recordings are about the witness testimony, the people, I should say, that were in the neighborhood. Now, evidence of that red-stained mattress inside a burned-out orange van that we've been telling you about that was found only a mile away from Scott and Laci Peterson's home in Modesto the morning after she disappeared is one of the biggest items requested for DNA testing. And again, we've got this fire investigator who tested part of that mattress. He said that it first tested for blood. It was taken to the Department of Justice, and that is where the LA Innocence Project wants to hear more about what happened next. Elizabeth?
All right, Laura Ingle, unbelievable. Thank you for your reporting on this. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.